Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. We're going to be talking about should you quit trading options if you're not profitable? Are you not a profitable options trader? Should you quit? We're going to go through that. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate you. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not yet a member of our free options trading group, the link is below for that as well. But we're going to get into it. Today's kind of a different video. It's meant to encourage, meant to inspire, meant to be motivational. You know, I'm sure in this market, a lot of you are banging yourself against your head, and then you see other traders making money, and then you're wondering why am I losing? You know, it seems like this market's great for traders, options traders, which it is, but also there's a lot of opportunity, but there's also a lot of ways you can get screwed. There's a lot of ways you can lose money. Like I lost money this week on IBM. I lost money on Microsoft. I mean, I lost money on other trades, but I've also made a lot of money on other trades like BABA and AMD, and I made some money in a lot of other things. I mean, we traded so much this week. It's been an insane week, and I'm sure you have too. And it's been a great week. I mean, we also made a lot of money in GE. I mean, just incredible. But there's a lot of people that are learning. You may be one of those people that are just starting to learn about the stock market, learning what options trading is, or learning what stocks are. And really, if you're just trading options and you're just going in there blind, you keep losing, you keep losing, you keep losing. You really just got to pump the brakes. You know, if you're not profitable, you gotta kind of re-examine yourself. Like everyone goes through bad periods. Some people have bad months. Some people have bad weeks. Some people have bad years. I mean, but you gotta if you keep going into the red, your P&L's in the red, you gotta kind of stop. You know, definitely paper trade. Kind of figure it out. You know, examine yourself. What's going on wrong? What are you doing that's wrong? What are you doing? You know, obviously, if you're not making money, you're doing something that's not right, or maybe you're not seeing the market, or you're not seeing the opportunities correctly. You know, you're not always going to see things the way that they are, and things sometimes don't make sense. I mean, it's the stock market. A lot of things, you know, people beat earnings and the stock goes down. People stocks lose money on earnings and the stock goes up. You know, there's a lot of things that are just crazy about it, and a lot of things that don't make sense. So that's why you got to really pay attention to the charts. You got to really pay attention to the option pricing. Are you an option buyer? Are you an option seller? You know, really kind of narrow in what you're good at. There's a lot of ways to make money. A lot of ways to make money using options, but you have to figure out what's in it for you. What are you good at? Like, just because you're good at trading options, you might not be good at trading certain stocks. If you find that you're profitable on certain stocks and not profitable on others, stick to the stocks that you're profitable with. If there's certain option strategies, like if you're not very good at like iron condors, maybe stop doing that, or paper trade it until you are good at it. You know, you're not going to be good at every single strategy. You're not going to be good at every single stock. You're not going to be good at, you know, during every market uptick or downtick. You know, it really, you know, the market's constantly changing, and you're going to always have to constantly change your strategy. You know, if you start losing a lot, you have to start adjusting strategy. If you start losing, you have to play defense. Don't just say, "Oh, I lost on it. I'm just gonna throw the towel in." Like, the market's goal is for them to take your money. As much as you want to make money, the market wants to take your money. Like, you want to make some money off of somebody else, someone wants to make money off of you. The market wants to take your money because they want to be profitable. So, you know, don't let that happen to be you. Like, if you're not profitable, play defense, paper trade, take it slow. You know, just because you lost $500, don't go in another trade with another $500 trade and say, "Hey, I'm going to make it back." You know, that's a casino. That's gambling. That's something that you don't want to do. You can't make it back like that. And, you know, if you're doubling down and just throwing money away, you know, you got to kind of re-examine yourself. Like, is it greed? You know, there's a lot of emotions that come out when you're trading. You know, there's greed, there's sometimes hate. You know, you gotta figure out if your emotions are getting to you. Is it anger? Are your emotions telling you to make certain trades? And if that's the case, you got to figure out how to tone those emotions back. Where if you're feeling very emotional about something, you're probably trading too big a size, or let's say you hate the company, so you're going to short them, and that's not really a good reason. That's not really trading. That's not really investing. That's not really what an options trader does. more relying on charts and numbers and data, not because you have a feeling about a company. That's not how you trade. So if you're not profitable, I would say pump the brakes. If you really love options trading, if you really think that you can do it, if you think that you can make money in your spare time or while you're at work or whatever the case is. I mean, options trading is perfect. I mean, you don't have any inventory, you don't have to show up, you can work from anywhere. And it's great. You can scale up, you can scale down, you can make $10 a day, you can make $100 a day, you can make $1,000 a day. It's kind of how you want to do it. But, first you got to become profitable. If you want to make it for the long term, you have to become profitable. So what does it take to become profitable is, if you're not making money, you got to come, like I said, re-examine yourself. Paper trade, find the strategies that work, find the stocks that work. Just because you traded a stock last year successfully doesn't mean you're going to trade a stock this year successfully. Like Amazon, I made a lot of money on last year. Amazon this year, I'm trading terribly, so I've stopped trading it. I'm trading other stocks that I didn't even trade last year. So you got to mix it up. You got to keep it fresh. So I hope this helped you. If it did, if this video was of value to you, hit that like button. Like I said, if you're not yet a member of our free options trading group, hit the link below. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Have a great weekend.